Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Factorio. We are here in the building big factory, if you couldn't notice. And yeah, so some good news. It seems like I figured out mostly the lag issue. If you remember, we were having lag while recording, and I still have a little bit, but not nearly as bad. And the main thing I did was I actually updated to 14 point, whatever it was, 11. 14.11. I know 14.12 is out, but we're not, for some reason I didn't upgrade. I really don't know. I think I was just cautious because I heard something about issues. I don't really know, but excuse me. We are on 14. Now, I seem to get a bit better FPS when I recorded with OBS Studio. Right now I'm recording with classic OBS, but you can see, I mean, we're still getting like 50 something when before we were lucky to get like 40. So that's good. Now, man, I tell ya. Okay, we're going to get started, and what I want to do today is I want to get this circuit thing hooked up. This thing here, right? And we want to kind of expand our outpost a little bit, our iron one over here. But man, I tell you, I have had a day or two, and this is not a complaining video, this is a explaining video, right? Because I want to kind of explain what's happened. And anyone who's in the Discord will kind of know because I mentioned it there. But pretty much, I think I need more stuff for miners. Yesterday, which was Monday, I went to record some Project Automata because it's in its Kickstarter and they've added some new features and stuff. So I wanted to record some videos. I got two done. I thought they were really good commentaries and just like really good footage. And I was like, all right, sweet, I'm gonna upload one. And I go to upload it. Oh shit, that scared me. And I realized it is completely out of sync. So I record my audio with OBS, or not OBS, sorry, I record my voice audio with Audacity and my game audio and obviously the game with OBS, because Audacity allows me to tweak the audio to make it sound better. And normally I just sync up the audio and it works fine. Well, I went to sync it and I realized it was progressively getting worse and worse out of sync. It started like maybe a third of a second out of sync, and then by like 5 or 6 minutes in, it was like 10 seconds out of sync, and then by the end, it was a good 30 seconds out of sync. Like, the audio was just like 30 seconds shorter than the video. Out of nowhere. And I was like, alright, well, okay, maybe that was just a fluke, right? So I restarted my computer and all that, and then I went to record a Building Big yesterday, and we actually hooked this up, and I was like, wow, that was really good. I was really happy with the footage again. You know, I was happy with the commentary, I was happy with what we got done, and I got to do it, and it's all screwed up too. So we're back here, and I think I fixed it. I hope after like 5 hours of troubleshooting. I'm going to get miners. Let's talk while we walk, huh? Otherwise, I'll just stay in here blabbing the whole time. So we're redoing this. I did save, so I'm kind of reverting progress I made, but I wanted to show this on camera because this is something a little different than what we've been doing, right? Like, we were just hooking up smelters forever. I do want to kind of do something a little different in this episode, so we're going to redo it, but, yeah, it still sucks. I think we should go back to OBS Studio, but I wanted... I'm erring on the side of caution this time for tonight because I tested it like 3 times just now with OBS Classic, and I think I got the syncing issue fixed, and I didn't want to switch to OBS Studio just in case there was something wrong there. I didn't want to mess with that. And we need some lasers. But essentially, to get it, like, I did so much crap. I know this is not gameplay, but right now we're just, or not gameplay talk rather, but right now we're just collecting stuff. I'll actually commentate gameplay soon, in a second here, but I did so much crap. I don't know, man. Yeah, our FPS sucks. I think OBS Studio is more optimized, so we will try to use that next time. But anyway, I uninstalled Audacity, I reinstalled Audacity, I restarted my computer, I played with like latency settings in Audacity, and none of it worked. So essentially, I did a system restore to Windows System Restore to Sunday morning, and I was like, all right, well, you know, that might help. Didn't help. So I did a system restore to like 3 weeks ago, and that's what we're on now. And it seemed to have fixed it. And one thing that should have been an indicator is I was actually getting, like while I was having this issue, right? Like when I recorded the building big and did tests like earlier today and it still didn't work, I was getting like 62 UPS. And that should have been an indication that something was wrong, because you shouldn't get that unless you sped up the game. And I didn't, right? And this was happening on my system because it happened with Project Automata too. So essentially what was happening is things were running faster than they should be. I don't know. Because UPS is updates per second, right? And it should be 60 normally, right? I mean, there's 60 seconds in a minute or whatever, or it does 60, right? It's a tick. So normally it's like 60, obviously with lag it goes down, but it should, to my knowledge, it should never be higher than 60 unless you've sped up your game speed, right? The UPS. FPS can go higher, maybe, or down obviously, but your UPS should not be higher than 60 unless you sped things up. And I hadn't, and it was like 62. And now it's down to 60, which is good. That's what it should be. So, and with my tests, it seemed to work. I'm going to be, well, if it doesn't work, you won't see this video, because I won't upload it, and I probably will have smashed my computer to bits at that point. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't recall doing anything. I didn't change anything. Who knows, man? Computers. I mean, really. Technology, it's great, but really frustrating because sometimes you just can't figure out what the hell happened, right? And I still don't know what happened. I just am kind of guessing what, what... I guess I know what happened is the speed or something on my computer got messed up or something. I don't know what caused it, is what I'm trying to say. I really have no idea what caused it. So hopefully this is fixed. I won't get around to Project Automata until maybe tomorrow night, or maybe not even then because I'm streaming, so maybe Thursday. But I would like to get some of that out, you know, until it becomes too long after the Kickstarter and stuff. And yeah, so here we are. We're going to expand this outpost because we need more iron, and we're going to hook up that circuit thing, right? Now, the circuit thing, we're only going to do like halfway. Only feed it about half the resources it needs right now because it actually needs 2 full blue belts of iron and copper, and we're only bringing in, like, I mean, we're bringing in 2 full belts of each, right? But if we feed it all to the to the circuit thing, then there's none for our bus, and that obviously doesn't work. So what we need is essentially to get it all working. And I'm now realizing this was potentially not the best idea. Ew. This was the one we wanted to expand, wasn't it? Yeah, because this one's always full, right? Yeah. Okay, anyway. So essentially we need to like double the smelting in our smelting base, and great, thanks, game. And then send 2 trains of each to the base, since each one delivers like 2 blue belts worth. Okay, so if this guy's doing that, we might actually want to make this fast belt at this point. Obviously this is backlog, but with all these miners, it would probably be good to make it fast belt. And probably wouldn't hurt to make this fast belt as well. And I think we can actually fit... Yeah, we can actually fit another couple miners here. I'm like kind of going off... I already did this, right? Like I said, I already did this once in a video. And I didn't have to revert the progress. As I said, I did have a save, but I wanted to just not skip that much because, like, for you guys, quite a bit's already been skipped because we did quite a bit of work on the last stream, which you'll really notice when we get up to the smelting area again. So I didn't really want to skip even more. But yeah, so... I don't know, if any of you are, like, super tech guys, or girls, you know, tech savvy, if you have any idea what might have happened, throw it down in the comments. Speculation, if you've experienced it. Obviously, I think I fixed it now, but it's still one of those things where it's like, I would like to know what caused it, so maybe I can prevent it in the future or something. Weirdest thing, one of the weirdest computer issues I've ever had. Oh shit. Because the weird thing was, like, if I recorded my voice audio in OBS as well, it was synced, right? Because it's all using the same program. The problem is when I was using a different program, it's like one of them wasn't going at the same speed, but I don't know. I don't know what the issue was. Anyway, let's head. So that should kind of supplement our iron a little bit for our smelting. And actually, I think I don't even need to go back up here. We need to go down to the base and hook things up. A car might be nice if I can get there without crashing into stuff. But yeah, so hopefully, I'm just really nervous because I would really, really love this to work. There's already been so many hours wasted of footage that is worthless unless you like watching like really, really unsynced audio. But yeah, so need some fuel here. And the Factorio server for the channel for you guys to play on, if you didn't know about that. I did start, I created a Factorio server, private, for everyone on the channel to play in. There's a password down in the description of all my videos lately, including this one, obviously. You can join in. We started a new map because the last one was getting too big and a little bit laggy. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do this. We need some more blue belt probably, but essentially what we're going to do is split the input here, right? So iron on the outside, I believe. But yeah, so we also added the undecorator, I think, or dedecorator. I forget what it's called exactly. One of the two names is what it's called. We added it, which supposedly removes like the decorations, like the little like shrubberies and doodads, to reduce lag and file size. I'm a little skeptical if it's working, but yeah. So if you do decide to join, you will need that mod. It's obviously really simple. No configuration required or anything, just to download it. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun working with the people on there. I've been on almost every night. Excuse me. I'm trying to. So this is gonna be iron. Copper is gonna be really dumb. It is essentially what's gonna happen here. So this is gonna be one, and that's gonna underground to there. And it's gonna underground to here? Yeah, maybe. Do that. Okay, let's go grab some undergrounds. Going to need some more blue belt too, probably. And yeah, oh yeah, these huge icons. This is like, because I updated some of the mods, well, that needed updating for 14, and this changed on warehousing, these big ass icons. Power armor actually looks pretty cool like this. We have like, I can actually mouse over the damn thing. We have like almost like 1600 there or something. Pretty good. Modules. I don't need modules. What are you doing, Extreme? Come on. Lost in my own base. Undergrounds. Do I need splitters? Doubtful. I probably could use some more of these though. Alright. And yeah, so I'm going to stream again tomorrow. I think about 3 p.m. My time, Mountain Daylight. And then I'm actually going to be out of town. This is part of why I'm so stressed about these videos not working. Because I'm trying to like time crunch. I'm actually going to be out of town this entire weekend. I'm going to be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and be coming back Monday late afternoon. So I'm trying to get enough videos done so there's not like big gaps. But so yeah, so it's kind of stressful when you lose like 4 videos that you could have had done. Okay, so the problem here is that these are all wired in a unit, and since this dude's stuck, it's stopping all of them. So what we need to do is unhook this. This will work independently, right? Because that's the line going to the bus. And then this one, we just need to rewire, and boop, like that. And copy paste. So boom, there we go. So that should be good for that. And yeah. So, you know, like, if after this, if for some reason the syncing is not fixed, I'm just gonna have to record my audio with OBS, which disappoints me because honestly it sounds really pretty horrible. And it doesn't really allow me to like isolate my voice audio to the point of being able to like edit it. So I was scared for a second I sent it down the wrong one. Because that would not be surprising. But yeah, so my point about being out of town, the end point I was getting to eventually, was that unfortunately I will not be streaming this Saturday, which kind of sucks for me because I really enjoy it, and I guess for you guys, if you do enjoy the stream. So yeah, see, that was keeping this guy here being wired together. That was not a smart move really on my part. So we're actually double-sided unloading here opposed to the single on this one. I don't know that really matters. Speaking of mattering, these shitheads. You, god damn it. I had lasers, that's why I brought them there. And here's the funny thing, right? The funny thing is, I already did that. Like I said, I already did that in the video that didn't work. And obviously we reverted, but you would think that I would have actually remembered, seeing as I did it once, to put the turrets there, but I didn't. So yeah, gonna be not streaming Saturday, unfortunately, but after that should be regular schedule again. And these guys are, I mean, they're really pushing my buttons. This little shit, one of them, one measly little dude, is about to get wrecked. And I don't know where he's coming from, because on stream, last stream, we explored all of that. And we couldn't find any bases, so I don't really know. I say we, I couldn't find any bases. You guys, I think, were probably telling me where they were, but are we being attacked somewhere else too? Oh, the wall. Eh. We still need to put a repair train around it. I mean, there's a lot to do. Alright, want to play chicken? Oh, that scared me. I was like, oh shit, this is the game, guys. That was a pretty ballsy move. Alright. So, we just need to hook the copper up, and the circuit thing should be running at least halfway. Once it's actually fully hooked up, guys, that should supply... that should supply like more than both our circuit things currently combined, pretty much. And we're gonna tear up the old circuit things, and that will kind of allow more to go down the bus. Oh Jesus! Oh, whew! Thought he was going the other way. That was scary. 90.7% evolution. We're getting there. Definitely getting close. Okay, so this is backed up, obviously, not being used. So what exactly am I doing here? I think if I just do that, it should be sufficient. What? I feel like that was potentially a really bad idea. No, it's fine. It's fine. There's some red belt here, though, still. Come on. There we go. Alrighty, so... I'm probably not gonna have enough. I can already tell. I am not gonna have enough for this. Speaking of, I think we need some landfill. So yeah. I think I'm gonna be a couple belts short here, per usual. Maybe. Where's that landfill? That should be enough to get us where we need to go. So yeah, I hope all you guys have been doing well. It's cooling down nicely here-ish. I mean, it's October and it's still like 75 degrees out, which for some people, I mean, if you're in like Arizona or something, you're just like come on, Extreme, what the hell's wrong with you? You know, it's still like 90 degrees here. For me, though, 75 is still pretty hot. Okay, so, I mean, this, like I said, this is being halfway fed. Now, this is not needed any longer. So, what I'm going to do is take off my personal roboports because I don't want any of this stuff. And they will bring it to me if I don't do that. And we're going to tear this down. Which should help the flow here because obviously it won't be being sent here anymore. And yeah, so really this entire setup can just be torn down. Reroute some of these belts. And then, oh dear. That was not at all what I wanted. We do not want to deconstruct that bit. Because we're just going to connect this in. I can already tell. Anyone want to take bets? Guys, you want to take some bets? Well, now it's easier, but how many short? 6? 1. 1. It's always 1. I should have just guessed 1. Always 1 short. Oh, wow, that is, it's quite the gathering. Jeez, that was maybe not the best thing to tell my robots to do. But, yeah, the good news is the second time around, this is going a lot quicker. Before it took like 30 minutes. And I don't even think we're at 20 minutes yet, so let's go ahead and actually finish this out. Get that going. Now, some of it's red, some of it's blue. Really don't know if it matters. I mean, this is only halfway on, so a fully compressed red belt is great. I mean, this is backed up anyway because steel, right? That was the other thing we need to work on, the steel. The fuel here is messed up. That was something we need to do. We need to find our coal train, which is this one. We need to tell it that after the fuel fuel station, if I can talk, it needs to go to wherever that is. What station is this again? Coal Depot 1. Oh, wrong button. Damn it. Coal Depot 1. Okay, so because that we were using that for our power, and without thinking, I turned it off, like got rid of it because we weren't using the steam. But I forgot that. Thanks, game. 20 seconds should be enough. I forgot that that's actually where we're getting the fuel for this steel smelter from, and yeah. So the issue is that we just don't have enough smelting, right? This is totally backed up. These are totally full, and the chests at the outposts are full. We just don't have enough smelting. I mean, this is almost a red belt full, but you have to remember that each steel takes 5 iron. And actually, maybe we just don't have enough steel smelting. This is completely full. I could put speed modules in here. That would pretty much destroy our power, which is already kind of on the brink. And, I mean, that would be the easy solution. The other solution would be to just expand it back, add more of them, and then increase the iron smelting. But that reminds me, I mean, now that, although solar panels take steel, don't they? I was going to say, now that all this is backed up, we could throw down another solar layout, but I think that steel is part of solar panels, so that's just going to make the problem even worse. How many are in here? 1,000, and our blueprint is, how many? A little more than 1,000. It says 1,000, but it's more than that. Let's go add another one because, I mean, our power, I am a little nervous, guys. It's right on the brink there, so if I add too much more, it's going to go over, and then we're going to have some serious issues, so the good thing with solar is you don't get those feedback loops, really, or at least not to the degree that you do with steam, right? Because, you know, even if you're low on power, they kind of just supply it always, like during the day, regardless of if you have power or not. So this looks like the updated one. Let's see if we can line this up. That does not look lined up. Perhaps we should line it up with this one first. Is that lined up? I can't tell. There's no going back if it's not. Should we just take a wild guess? I'm really nervous about this decision. See, that's not lined up, dude. That's lined up. I'm not sure if it's lined up the other way. You stupid game. I think that... Wow, I can't tell. My mouse keeps like moving on its own, so it's even more difficult. Okay, slide it over, nice and easy, exterm. Nope. Alright, well, yellow. Okay. That should be lined up. We take this and run over here. Good to go. That's going to completely destroy our robots, especially since at this point most of them are housed in the base. Since I issued that huge order. Hey, here's a car. I leave these all over the place. There's like 2 more up by the wall. I already had one in my inventory. Who knows where else I've left them. But, so our circuits are good, at least. And steel, I mean, it would be a lot less electricity demanding to just add more smelters than to speed module all the current smelters, right? But, I don't know, guys. Part of me just wants to go overboard. But we can only build so much power right now, especially since we don't have steel. Kinda need the steel to build the solar. This is not even really needed. Speaking of which, we should redo this. This silliness. In fact, whoops. I mean, that can actually help supply that with whatever little bit it gets. And then the iron as well. I mean, this looks kind of cool, I guess, but at this point it's... Oh, great. That's great. I really don't want all this copper. Okay, so I think this could just go straight, couldn't it? Yeah. Boom. Got that. Don't need an underground here any longer. Don't need that. Don't need 2 of these, that's for sure. Probably don't even need 1, but I'll leave it just because it doesn't hurt that much. It's not like one of those super crazy balancers. Just 2 lane balancers, so... What else? How much time do we have? We're 27 minutes. Here I am saying, oh hey, we're doing this so much faster this time, and really not actually. Although we did add solar. I didn't get that done the first try around. Anyway, guys, I believe that'll do it. If you see this video, the syncing issue is fixed, and well, if you don't, I'm gonna be really pissed. But I think I did get it. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you all enjoyed. And any comments, feedback, anything, leave them down in the comments, and I will make sure to check it out. But until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care, guys.